Hey.
Hey, Gunny. Hi, Tribe. Semper Fi, Gunny. Can't hear you.
I knew that. How you doing, man?
All right, buddy. How are you?
I'll tell you what. We'll get into it, but Bub, I am freaking worn out. But it was all good. We'll get into that later. But I want to apologize. John Jacobs is right. It was 8:01 when we started. Can was having trouble getting his hair right. You all know how he is about his hair. So, with that said,
My pompadour. What's up, MLZB? One of the all-stars on Saturday for the Wounded Warriors Project. Semper Fi, my friend. Richard C. He's a traveling man. He's made a lot of stops all over the world. John Jacobs, Semper Fi Crayola. We all come together to celebrate the birth of Navy's little brother, the Marines. I saw that.
Ooh.
All Marines get a cupcake sponsored by Mr. V Rose. Oh, cuzzy. That's thoughtful of you. Storica. He's handing out high fives. Hi, buddy.
Really quick,
Jack Gallman, our brother.
Do you know where Jack Gallman's from?
He's from Marion, North Carolina, and the protector of our tribe. What's up, Jack? Jeff Davis, I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Good to see you, Jeff. Good to see you, Lola. Silver Wolverine. Good to see you, Silver Wolverine. Hi, all.
Yep, I was on Silver Wolverine's live drop today for a little bit because I had to drop out because my wife was having she wanted me to let everybody know about all this. She was having her colonoscopy, which was the follow-up to her hysterectomy she had earlier, and she's glad that they found one polyp, they removed it, and she's all free and clear, and she's a big supporter of people need to go out and get a colon checked every so often. So don't be afraid of it. You got to do what you got to do. And it took 45 minutes and she was in, she was out, and we're good to go.
Great news, man. Especially when you're after 40 or after 50, you got to kind of stay on top of that. That's been your PSA health service announcement.
Absolutely. And she wanted me to let everybody know, but she's great. And as soon as she was done, I had to take her out and get some food because she hasn't eaten. She was not allowed to eat food the entire day before yesterday. So come noon, she was just a tad bit hungry, just to let you guys know. Borderline hangry. But we went and got something to eat, and today was the drop for the reverse proof Morgan and Peace column.
Morgan and
I had mine on subscription. It was kind of funny, and me and Wolverine had a laugh about this. I got shipping confirmation before they even dropped at noon. Got my tracking number and everything. But the funny part was me and Wolverine had a laugh saying, hey, we got tracking. They're probably not going to ship for a month because, the U.S. Mint takes their time shipping stuff. But I was able to order a second one. A fellow tribe member said they wanted it really bad. They were a little short on funds. And I said, I'll take care of it. It'll be here when you're ready. So I was able to do that. And as of right now, let me go to the webpage. I was looking.
Gen X says they're still available. 73 Gen X. What's up, Flag City? Diamond Lou. Hi, y'all. Great to see you.
So we were in. So part of what I'll get to. We were in Savannah, Georgia, Sunday. Me and the wife spent the day there. And we came. And if you ask Can, he knows. We came across a candy store. And I sent a picture of Can. They had a bacon flavored soda. You remember that?
Disgusting.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
But I got this for my daughter. It's toxic waste, hazardous sour candy.
Y'all want to see me not make a sour face?
So
Toxic waste. Hold it up again. Hazardously sour candy.
It ain't sour.
At least it's not like ghost peppers or something.
You're not gonna like it.
oh, they're in packs like what are those things called?
Yep.
Warheads. All right, let me see this.
Pass all your water into this.
She ain't even eaten it yet, and she's drooling. I bought a training law launcher. Oh, well, that's
Sounds
cool.
good. Wanna go in front?
Yeah, come over here.
Uncle Robert.
Here she
Uncle
goes.
Robert.
Here she goes.
Uncle Robert.
All right, she's gonna eat
Take it away,
it.
Uncle
Let's see
Robert.
if she doesn't make a face.
Wow, 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 wow.
No, sit in the chair. Take this one.
Good.
That's the case for the lightsaber.
Hey, living the dream. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey,
Wait, that's not right. Do it right.
what?
I sang it. It's Uncle Robert. It's Uncle Robert. It's Uncle Robert. Take it away, Uncle Robert. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I love you, man.
Here's one for you. Speedy jumped on to Silver Wolverine's stream today, and
Boiled peanuts are disgusting.
oh, I'm with you on
How
that.
dare you?
Hey, Dan
but
Wade.
but Speedy was on there, and I tried to do your thing. I go, Speedy, yeah. He texted me. He goes, nope, Can does it better. So I tried.
Hey, dude.
Oh,
Semper
Dan
Fi
Wade, good to
Gypsy.
see you, brother. I got a package coming from Dan Wade. Y'all wait and see.
What's
Matthew
up,
Porter's
Matthew Porter?
here.
Hi, buddy.
Awesome. You already ate the thing?
No power.
Like, she's not even making a face, dude. But it is what it is. Good to see you, Gen X. Yeah,
Her
we were
taste
talking on the
buds
phone.
Her
lately.
taste buds are probably just like, with all the stuff they have out now, they're probably just like ruined forever.
Oh,
Hang on. That sour spray, I can drink it.
you gotta leave. I'm getting goosebumps of you just talking about that stuff.
Yeah, good.
Check my phone.
But if you don't like
Oh,
sour
well-
things, I do not recommend it.
Hey, thank you, Matthew, for sure. Gypsy, Semper Fi, my brother. All right, I know what he's gonna text me any minute now. Give me a second, guys.
J to the Tizzo, Mrs. to the Tizzo. What's up, JT? Happy birthday, U.S. Marine Corps. Good to see you, buddy. Happy Veterans Day also coming up.
Ring her birthday first.
Happy. I pinned at the top of the chat the stream, the actual live stream, so it is out for Saturday, and things will change a little bit. There will be an email added to the spreadsheet. There will be an informational video as to how to pay that will be coming out tomorrow on Vote for Pedro's channel, and it's going to be a fun long auction. Richard C. I'm a traveling man, made a lot of stops all over the world. Great to see you, Richard C. And Mrs.
Where'd it go? Miss Tizzo, that's my youngest daughter. What do they call her? Rin. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's her screen name. Rin.
She's here. Hi, Mrs. Tizzo. They're both
Good to
here.
see you, Miss Tizzo.
It's great to see everybody. Busy month for a lot of us, and it's a good busy though. It's a labor of love. On Saturday again, there's going to be the Wounded Warriors Project, and it's been 6 months of just putting stuff together. The whole community has come together. It's really he's sending it to me, Gunny. He said, and I'll pass it on to you. Obviously, we'll divvy it up. And thank you, Richard.
So you're
C.
going to take the silver out and send me the clad stuff. Got it.
I'm going to take all the ACDC stuff. I'm just playing. But it really is a lot. It's really the greatest people in the coin community coming together and really just doing an amazing thing for the Wounded Warrior Project. And the Blue Angels are going to be matching our donation. So it's something that we're really excited about. That's upcoming this Saturday. It's going to be all day long, and it's going to go into the evening. at 8 p.m. Eastern time, I will auction off this Ida Herring quilt, and I'll show it to you really quickly. It does have a header that's custom made. She said it's a header made out of metal, like some sort of metal steel. And it says, "God bless our veterans." And then it's got real flags on it with the Wounded Warrior Project emblem. And it says, Wounded Warriors Project, God bless the USA. So I'll put this here. I don't think we'll be around Saturday. Oh, no worries. We're doing some Tool VIP experience thing. That sounds really fun. That sounds really fun. Hi, Biggie 143. Great to see you, brother. You'll have to tell us about that, or take a lot of, I don't know, film, and we'll check out your videos. That'll be awesome. Metal header, nice. Yep, it's a metal header. And then also on November 26th, we have an upcoming, the last of the year. It's the 4th. Mario Andretti's out there. It's the 4th Coins for a Cause auction of the year, and it's the 3rd annual Toys for Tots auction. So that's going to be November 26th on the Coin Tribe channel. It'll be a Sunday because it's going to be a little bigger auction than we're probably used to. And Gunny's got something to say about that too, don't you, Gunny?
Which part? I do. I'm glad you reminded me
about the Wounded War, or about the Toys for Tots, the Toys for Tots auction.
Yep. Like we talked about last
cool, nice
week, I thought I had more, but I don't. So just to help out with, we're gonna offset a little bit of shipping money for it. These are the ones I had made, and I haven't gotten rid of all of them or whatever. But remember our shirts, Drive Is Strong, Gadouge. I have 3 left. I have an XL, a L large, and a double XL. So I got 3 of them up for grabs. What I'm asking for is just a donation that you want to help out for the Toys for Tots. Whatever you donate, that will include shipping, and I'll send those things off first thing tomorrow. You notified the Secret
And this
Service.
Is a fundraiser to raise money for our shipping costs.
For our shipping on the Toys for Tots auction we're doing later this month. But if you guys are interested, let me know, and I'll put them in the mail and send them to you. And thank you kindly for donating for shipping. Dude, what happened, dude?
Tell me the sizes again, please.
I have a large,
what's up, Doughboy?
an extra large, and a double XL.
Large XL or double XL up for donation. See, I'm practicing this for Saturday.
Yeah, I know. I heard you typing.
To help cover shipping at Toys for Tots. All right, bye everybody. I'm gonna let Gunny do this, and I have to actually add some things. Oh, what happened? No, I lost it. Oh well. I'll be right back.
Metal Dragon, am I supposed to email you? I don't remember. I think you need to send me an email so I can email you back. I don't know. Where did it go? Where'd you go, Can? Did you lose it? I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Oh, I lost it. Every time I do this. All right, I can't switch back and forth. I just got to do it.
That's for Metal Dragon. If you emailed me, dude, listen, I've had a week. I'm about to tell you all here in a little while what we did. There's my email address. If you would send me an email, and then we will chat. But long story short, listen, y'all remember my grandbaby, my son and daughter-in-law were staying with me, my wife. Okay, this started Friday night. We got my son loaded up. They got their 20-foot U-Haul, their tow dolly to tow my son's car, and then my daughter-in-law had her car. They left Friday night, left grandbaby with me and grandma. We had a blast that night with the granddaughter. Bath night. I mean, bath time with the youngins was I love it. I miss it because it was just I had a great time doing it because that's always supposed to be fun, a fun time. You get there, take a bath, have fun, stuff like that. That's why I always preached it with my my kids. So we had the granddaughter there, and we were just, I mean, I got soaked from head to toe in the bathroom with her. She and I were just splashing water on each other, just had a ball. Got her to go to sleep. Saturday morning, we got the grandbaby loaded up and my sons and their dog, and got in the Durango and headed to North Carolina. By the GPS, it was a 7-hour trip to my son's house. Like I said, we left at 10 a.m. We got there at 8 p.m. It was a 10-hour drive because that poor little girl, was a trooper, man. Let me tell you. Did great. We got her some good, she ate good. And when we took a stop about every probably 2.5 hours, we found a rest stop or a gas station or something and let that girl just run amok. And she was such a trooper. I think me and the wife were complaining more about our aches and pains, and that little girl was just awesome. So we showed up at their place at 8 p.m. The house is beautiful. I love their house that they bought. It's that old school North Carolina red brick, North and South Carolina, how they do that. They're beautiful homes. It reminded me of the one I lived in when I was in South Carolina. I loved it. Beautiful yard, nice neighborhood for what we could see. That ain't gonna happen. So we stayed at their house for a couple hours, just had some fun and just talked and relaxed. What? Okay. And so then me and the wife at 10 p.m., we decided, we're either going to go to Charleston or Savannah, Georgia. We got in the SUV and we just started driving south until we got tired. We ended up in the middle of South Carolina in some ranky-dank hotel. We just said, here, take our car, give us a bed. We got there, we were out. And then we got up early. We went to Shoney's. We haven't been to a Shoney's in God knows how long. Went to Shoney's, and then we got in the car. We ended up in Savannah, Georgia. Went on the Riverwalk area. If you ain't never been there, they got those in pretty much Charleston, all those towns on the East Coast, and it's beautiful, beautiful area. I mean, Can and I was texting him. We got some cool candy. We got some really good chocolates. We ate at this one restaurant. I think it was probably the best fried shrimp I've ever eaten in my life. It was just amazing. And we just had a great weekend. And then we ended up getting home at 6 o'clock p.m., 7 o'clock p.m. Sunday. And it's just I've had a hard time getting used to this time change. I mean, I was supposed to be on Silver Surfers and Nick Silver Surfer. Is that his name? Can? Anyone remember? Anyway.
Stacking Surfer.
Stacking Surfer. Okay. I was supposed to be on that stream that night. I wake up the next day almost like, you alive? You were supposed to be on our stream. And I'm like, dude, I fell asleep at 8:30 that night. Just my sleep has been all screwed up and stuff like that. But, it was good to go. Had a great time. Got a lot done. Yes, I got the reverse proof set myself. But all in all, we had a great time. I miss my little grandbaby being here, but I'm so happy that those two have gotten away, kind of like what you need to do sometimes. You just got to get away, go start your own life, and they're doing it. I've never been a prouder father of the three of them, and I think they're going to do great. But anyway, there you go, Azure. That's a good way to go. Get that MS-70 set from Pinehurst. Yeah, they got some good deals on that. But all in all, guys, it's just, this is the part of the year where all the madness begins. When Halloween starts, it's just, you go crazy, and wow. I had a great weekend with the wife. Got a lot done around the house this past week. The wife had her colonoscopy today, and she always wanted me to tell you people, go get one. You need one. All right. And then a new coin dropped today. One dropped at the New Zealand Mint I was going to get, then I changed my mind at the last minute. I was like, no, don't want it. Gypsy needs to get that wolf coin they have, but the problem is it's a 2-ounce coin. It's $199. I know. I'm a big spender at the New Zealand Mint, and Can. I have him to blame for that. But, yeah, he's off mute now. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Here he comes.
Yeah, Gunny, I hope that you're using your
I didn't buy anything today.
I've seen 5 people have used it so far. At least last I looked. So I do have some coming in. Oh, speaking of coming in, here he is, Mr. Dude, Semper Fi. Oh, Gunny cut him back out. Nice, Nick.
Whoa.
Drop from 2 to 1. Welcome, Nick. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Good to see you. I was coming in because you had, left, and Gunny's sitting there, blah 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 blah. So I was coming in.
Thank
to,
you.
Say this.
I'm gonna leave now. So you and Gunny fight nicely, because I have to enter some last things into the spreadsheet, and so I will still be here, kind of listening, but I have to do some typing.
There you go.
Well, you know what, Gypsy, 248 years old, buddy. We're gonna be man.
Happy birthday, Marines out there. Metal Dragon.
I know John Jacobs put something in there, say happy birthday to our little brother and stuff like that. But, I talked to my brother. He did his 20 years. I talked to him about these things what we do in the Marines and all that stuff. Hey, Nick, how you doing?
Nick.
But there's something about when you're in the Marine Corps, dude. It's like if Gypsy and I had never met, we could be in a Best Buy, and we can look at each other, we see each other. It's going to be like Ric Flair across Best Buy. We're both going to go, woo, woo, woo. You guys just don't understand. It's just that kind of brotherhood, man. It's insane.
Hey, Gunny. Joe Durbin deputized me last night, so I need you to take away Nick's wrench so I can time her out.
Nick's wrench on what? This?
Yeah. So I can time her out.
No.
I'm deputized.
Listen.
I'm deputized by Joe Durbin.
You can be deputized, but you're not the what do you call it? The police commissioner, okay? I'm not gonna get rid of the police commissioner so you can put her in timeout.
Oh, come on. She deserves
No.
You know, Nick.
You know what? That's it. Nick, I'm sending you a link. You're gonna have to come up here, and I can't defend you like I want to, because I know you got choice words for this guy.
Choice words? She doesn't know many words. Come on.
You're trying to get one of her friends, me. See, she's right.
Hey, we're more than friends, Gunny. We're brothers.
Brothers is one thing. This woman will drive in the middle of the night, put a wig on, smack you in the head, and drive home and not even think twice.
Hey, whose birthday is it tomorrow?
Well, it's mine.
It's ours.
Well, I started first, but anyway, you're right.
Yeah, you are old. I'll give you that. We know this.
I think I got you by what, 7 months?
You couldn't even remember to email a fellow Devil Dog, Metal Dragon Braveheart. I sent you the email.
No, I put my email. Look, dude, do you know how much has been going on in my life the last 3 weeks?
I roll, Nick. I roll.
Listen.
Just saying.
Ever since you pointed out the eye roll thing,
I
think we weren't even 5 minutes into Silver Wolverine stream today, and boom, she did it. I love it, dude. And she,
it's uncontrollable.
Look, it happens so frequently now, she doesn't even know. She's like, did I roll my eyes? I'm like, yeah, you rolled your eyes.
She asked me too.
I love it.
Two things you will always see: an eye roll and a hair flip.
You can't flip your hair.
Hair flip. Eye roll, hair flip. Every time.
Well, I'll tell you what.
She does it really well. She does got nice hair. I'll give her that. I mean, I can't deny that. But still. John Jacobs knows eye roll.
Yeah. It's all
good. Anyways.
So, you saw that picture today of that cake, right? We need to get that made.
Oh, that is so awesome. Yeah, you need to show that. That was cool.
Listen, a friend of mine sent me this. Because he knows the Marine Corps birthday's coming up and all that stuff. So he sends this.
So cool.
Oh yeah. That is great. Love it.
Oh yeah. Did he get it from where? I'm sorry. He got the picture where?
What's a friend of mine sent it to me this morning.
No, but he got it from where though? I mean,
Oh, well, he probably stole that off of somebody's page somewhere.
I just want to know who originally had it and where we can get it made.
You can go to Publix and get that made. Publix makes everything just about.
I got to have their chicken first, evidently.
Bro, trust me, you will have some. There's not a gathering you can have with this many people and not have Publix chicken wings. Okay, I'm just saying.
Just the wings, or because I like thighs and everything else too.
I don't need to know what goes on in your personal life, buddy.
That I like thighs. God, you are getting old.
No, it's just simpler to get that because everybody eats that. You know what I mean?
Ah, okay. But they do serve the whole chicken, right? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Fried chicken place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matthew Porter, I got you the extra large, buddy.
Mad Cow in the house. So anyway, what are you doing tomorrow? Anything for
Probably yard work.
Oh man, you're not going by any veterans or Marine Corps places or anything?
Ain't too many of those around in the middle of nowhere where I live.
No VFW? They gotta have a VFW.
I'll plead the fifth on VFWs. That's just my opinion.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least the ones here in this town.
Well, I was gonna say it depends on where you go. I mean, some states VFW is like hooked up.
Oh, sure.
My name is Red. Hi, Mad Cow.
And then some other places,
Love you. My name
have
is
to
Red.
go to Legion or wherever else. It depends on what's more promoted in those states, I guess.
Right. Well, I'll tell you right now. There used to be one literally right down the road from my parents' place. I walked in there one time because when you have a flag that you need to have disposed, there's proper ways of doing it. You take it to a American Legion, VFW, stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Well, I walked into this VFW saying, "Hey, I need to take care of this," and they say, "Hey, over there is he goes, he's Colonel Bob something something." And I walked up to him and said, "Hey, Bob, how you doing?" He goes, No. I get called Colonel in here." And I went,
"Oh, no.
I went, no. I said, "Not going to play that game there, Bob."
No.
So, yes, I get called Gunny on here, but that's hello, Gunny's quarterdeck goes with it. My name, blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
But I never will tell people I'm Gunny, and that's not going to happen.
No. Most of the gunnies I know are above or anything like that. They'll be like, "Oh no, it's Rick," or "It's this,"
exactly,
or "It's that," or it's even if they want to go formal, it's Mr. This or it's something other than I'm going to throw my rank around when I was in to a fellow Marine or a fellow service member. No.
Ooh, Silver Wolverine says, "Does Publix have better wings or sandwiches?" That is a coin flip, dude. It depends on your mood because their sandwiches, I will put them up against, I don't care what you like, Subway, Quiznos, whatever. The pub sub, you can't touch that.
The pub sub, huh?
What's up with
Italian sub with bologna and all that, or they'll make whatever.
Put the cappy on it. Their cappy is good.
Nice. See, I do like a good sub, but I mean, there is a difference between a sub, a grinder, and different sandwiches like that.
Po' boy.
Although
po' boy.
Yeah, po' boy. They're kind of all in the same category, but they are so different, especially if you get them in the region or state where they're actually from.
I will tell you this. If you want to get your money's worth, you get the chicken tender sub, because I swear to God, they must put like a dozen chicken tenders on there. And them things are like, dude, it looks like a baseball bat, it's the big as they are. But you get so many, you have to take them off, and then you can almost make a second sandwich out of them. It's just, oh my God.
There you go. Second meal.
Matter of fact, we had
Euro
chicken tonight.
Euros are great too.
I was telling my wife, I was like, he goes, "What do you want for dinner?" I said, "I can go for some chicken tonight." She goes, "You always want chicken on a Friday night." I said, "But it's Thursday." but chicken to me, I mean, I haven't had it in a while, fried chicken, and I think it's an easy go-to when you're not sure, get some fried chicken. But it's got to be Publix.
Well, I've never had a Publix, so I don't know.
Gunny, you were able to amend that. You were able to take out the ticker tape, the large or the extra large that Matthew bought. Oh, cool. Gunny's teaching me stuff with StreamYard so that I can be more adept at it on Saturday during the Wounded Warriors, and he's helped me, he's going to come up with us in the beginning. I was just thinking this as I finished typing out the lots that I needed to. Gunny, I'm glad that Gunny's going to come up and kind of, be with us when we welcome everybody on Saturday, because he's a 20-year, Gunny sergeant, and
right.
He and I have kind of taken this, and he was the one who helped me initially to continue on doing the charitable auctions that we do now as the tribe. It was his idea to help me out and to start this tribe thing. So I thought about just really quickly when I go in and we kind of welcome everybody, I'll be like, it's kind of funny, like, Gunny and I are like the odd couple. I'm about love and peace, and Gunny will just shoot you to pieces.
and just imagine, I will tell you this, Gypsy, when you meet Can, be careful. He can't take a Semper Fi hug very well. He'll get bruised.
Right?
Shut up, Gunny. I can't take this, like, always hitting my head and always like, hey, God, geez, get over here. Like, he's like Chris Farley. He was like Chris Farley, and I was like David Spade or something. Like, back in the day.
Listen,
he was
Gypsy.
Just,
he's like that little Lance Corporal.
Hey, Metal Dragon. Hey, Thomas
time.
Buckley.
Right. I don't know how.
I really am I don't mind hugs. It was just too much.
Well, I will tell you this. I thought his dad was going to say something. Hey, will you do me a favor? And I smacked Can. And he goes, and his dad was like, well, that's not what I had in mind, but hey, good shot. I was like, okay, that's 2 years in a row I bruised the guy. So there's no bruising this year.
No bruising this year. It's all about love, Gunny. Love. Your love hurts.
He's what they call fragile.
Fragile.
No, I love the guy, and
I'm really not.
Sometimes, like anybody else, you get a little crazy, and people start drinking and get knocked out of chairs and stuff. It just happens.
It doesn't matter.
Heroes did the same thing, and it was captured on.
Oh my God.
Go ahead,
Gypsy.
Gypsy.
We're old enough. We don't really have to worry about who's stronger, who's tough, or who's this or who's that. I mean, at the end of the day, you take care of your family and take care of yours. You're a strong enough man to me.
Yep. Because I talk about stuff like what we still do as retired Marines. I talk to my brother and what we still do as retired Marines and stuff like that. I go, do you do that in the Navy? He goes, no, we kind of hate each other. I go, well, there you go.
Kind of hate each other? What?
That's what he told me. He goes, he don't give two poops about nothing. He goes, I'm retired. I don't care. I go, damn.
Yeah, I know. I don't necessarily understand that mentality of, I'm out, it's it, yeah, no, whatever. It's like, wow, okay.
Well, don't get me wrong. I had a great time. I love doing it. But when I went back to Jacksonville, North Carolina, which is Camp Lejeune, buddy, I told my wife, I got to get out of here. He goes, why? I said, there are too many damn Marines here. I got to go.
But, we're supposed to be here for each other, It's hard enough life out there. We're brothers in, be brothers out, remember each other. Remember the traditions and the things we stand for. Always.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot that, they badmouth it so much because they had a terrible experience. Well, ask them how long these people served for. They'll say 4 or 5 years. I go,
right,
so
3 years.
You didn't even make it to corporal, so you don't even know.
Right.
I mean, it and I'm not going to say to you.
I kicked her off, huh?
Look
Hey,
who's
Nick,
here.
Nick, I heard you had a surprise to show everybody.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Check this out. Hold on, guys. Hold on. There it is.
She loves showing that off. Love.
That's really cool.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
No, but when she said that on Silver Wolverines today, I knew it was coming, but I'm like, hey guys, in case you didn't see what I got from Disney.
Oh my word. I just got done making candy apples when I was my hair was in a ponytail.
I love
right
candy or caramel, right? Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Candy, yes. Candy or caramel?
Candy, and then the caramel will be done tomorrow.
It's the cinnamon apples,
nice.
right?
Or the red
flavor.
The red one. Oh, yes, because you said Apple Orchard yesterday, so we went apple picking. This in the fall we go apple picking. So I have tons of apples, so I made
Yeah, I don't think so, Gen X.
What do you, Nick's
So
gonna
good.
get. I think didn't you say you're gonna get Belichick to sign something or?
Oh no, not Belichick. I wish, but they had
Robert
Kraft sign a
Kraft.
COA for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kraft. That's right, Robert Kraft. The
yeah,
owner.
he's the owner of the Patriots. So
Yeah, I guess Nick's selling it to Gen X, so Nick can buy the reverse proof. That's what's going on for 200.
Listen. We took bets today on how many reverse proof coins Nick was going to buy because you can get 5, and my bet was -1 because but I think you did say you didn't get any because you're like, oh, and I don't blame you. You don't like them, don't get them.
I don't know if Silver Wolverine is still here, but just a few minutes ago I checked and they were still available.
Yep. So I lost that bet. I thought they were going to be done by at least 8 p.m.
I honestly thought so too. But so in Can last night, my mother was over for supper again. So I showed her the clip where I showed you the matches. And she goes, "Oh, I just love him because, she was like, she laughed at it. He didn't think it was a big deal, Nikki, like you did."
Wow. Sorry, Mom.
Okay, hold on, Jack. Hold on. I gotta explain something to you. Your dad did do 20 years active, like I did. But when you get on the retired list, you're inactive ready reserve. That's what it's called, the IRR for 10 years. Because once you do 20, you got to give them 30, is what it means. But it doesn't mean you served for 30 years. I just want to make sure that's not because if that were the case, the Marine Corps better start raising my retirement check because I only got credit for 20 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But either way, thank you for serving. I appreciate it. Tell your dad, Semper Fi from a couple of Marines in here.
Heck yeah.
Oh, the hell with it. Where's Wolby? He was on
What's
our
up,
stream.
Ringmaster Ray?
Let me send him an invite.
It was a fun stream. And then oh my gosh, Jen.
I wish I could have been there longer, but you guys know my wife had her.
Yes, how is she doing?
Oh, she's fine. She's 100% fine. And also, here's another PSA because I don't, I'm not going to tell unless she's okay with it. But she had basically said, you hit 40 or whatever age you are, 40 being a prime number, get you a colonoscopy. You need to have it done. That's it.
I had one, unfortunately, around 40 something. And
Gypsy,
luckily, I didn't have much there, so it was good.
We're not interested, Gypsy. Please don't share.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gunny was just talking about it. Safety thing for everyone, Nick. You don't care about everyone else's health. That's okay.
All right.
I was deputized.
Here we go. They're too close to each other.
You know that, right?
They're too close to each other.
No, I need a badge from you
this
too.
is bad news, Gunny.
I need a badge from you too.
What about Joe Durbin?
He deputized me.
Oh, you want me to deputize you?
I need to be deputized.
All right, Gunny. Hold on one second. I gotta deputize Gypsy Wolf.
Not gonna happen, Nick.
It better not.
What do you mean not gonna happen? I'm a Marine.
Nick, it's neutral ground here. It's neutral ground. I had to deputize you on your own channel, and I deputized the people on my channel from the giveaways. And now I feel like it's neutral ground. There's no turf battles. It's the right thing to do. I'm gonna leave you two alone. Gunny left you. Fight nicely. Fight nicely.
If you'll shut up.
You're representing the tribe.
I shut up.
Yeah.
Who's got the nickname Talks a Lot?
Listen, shh. Can had a headache yesterday. You need to quiet down.
He doesn't have a headache today.
You don't know
headaches every day. What are you talking about?
Did you ask him if he was feeling better? You probably didn't. You probably didn't even think about it.
No, we were talking about the Marine Corps birthday tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very
happy
much.
Birthday.
Not bad looking for 248, eh?
No, you guys look great. Gypsy Wolves, not so much.
Well, you just said you guys look great, so you can't take it back. No
I'm
take back.
sure we have other Marines in here.
No take backs.
Oh my God.
Okay, so this is for Gypsy Wolves because he needs to be deputized, and I'm serious about these turf wars. This is going to be neutral territory with the deputization as well. Like, we got to take this seriously. Gypsy Wolves, you are a sheriff deputy. I've deputized you for the state of Colorado. You are hereby deputized in the state of Colorado to fight Nick's coins and whatever she is representing at that moment from Boston. I mean, just kidding. New England. I think of her with the Patriots all the time, but it's New England. Yes, Maine.
Well, yeah.
The maniac. The maniac, as
There
it were. Hey, so
Silver
Thank you.
Wolverine.
I accept on the state of Colorado.
There's Ida, and she has that wonderful quilt behind you that she
Hey,
made.
Ida,
Right,
hey.
Can?
Yes, and come hell or high water at 8:00 at night, p.m. Eastern time. We are going to auction this off at 8 p.m. Eastern. It already has a
proxy.
a proxy bidder, so
Yep.
get excited. Oh, while we're here, I'll be right back because there's another surprise from Ida, and this includes the Toys for Tots auction. I was waiting.
Did he say the starting bid? Did he say the starting bid on that quilt?
No,
but they do have the spreadsheet out if you want to look at the spreadsheet out.
Really quick. Hey, Silver Wolverine, thanks for coming up, man. And I wanted to tell you thanks for having me up on yours, even though I wasn't there long, but thank you so much.
Yeah, it was fun. I appreciate you coming up. And I remember when you were on a few weeks ago, you said that you might want to come up for the drop. So I thought about, send you the email and,
anytime you send me a link for a stream, I will do my best to get up there for you.
It was a fun stream.
Great time.
It was a good stream. It was a fun stream.
But I kind of lost my bet on your poll today, Wolfie, that I said they were probably going around between 6 and 8 p.m. And man, yep, there they still sit.
Yeah, I can't remember what I said today. I think I said I thought that they would be gone at some point today or maybe tomorrow. I don't know, but
I'm still surprised they're not gone.
But
I really am.
I mean, I think there's a couple of things that's challenging for that, and one is the fact that they're probably going to be back, next year as a 2024 release, and also, people are struggling right now, with every day, paying bills and food and all that kind of stuff too.
Well, like for example, when I was talking to you guys in the green room, a tribe member emailed me and said, "Hey, I'm going to be about $100 short. Can you pick one up for me?" I'm like, "Absolutely." And then I texted this individual and said, "I got it." And they go, "Man, it's going to be a while before I get it to you." I said, "It ain't going anywhere. It'll be sitting right here."
Yeah.
So yeah, you're 100% correct on that. I mean, times are tough right now, man.
And they're getting tougher as well. And now with the holiday season coming up, people are having to pinch pennies.
Yeah.
And
Gypsy's got to buy a plane ticket.
And I think people thought it was going to be,
Santa's here. Santa
by next year, but these rates are going to be going up for a while and going to stay up for a while, and the housing market's going to be topsy-turvy for a while. And it's going to be a couple of years, unfortunately.
And
Gen X, and that's one reason why I got it. Well, I'm a sucker for reverse proofs, so yes, I'm going to get the ones next year, but it's only because they're reverse proofs, and I wish they'd make more. But at the same time, I'm glad they don't, because they only do the annually, always the American Innovations, and now the Morgans and Peace. So here we go.
Michael Jordan. Wrong one.
No, that's 2023. Gonna do it right. I have a special surprise, and this is for the Toys for Tots auction.
No.
This is a handmade quilt from Ida Herring. Yes, this is handmade quilt from Ida Herring, 2023. And this is for the Toys for Tots auction for the Coin Tribe. And she also sent me this frame to Can Collectibles, the Tribe supporting Toys for Tots 2023.
Oh, that is so cool.
That's very
I love the colors a lot.
That Georgia Bulldog colors.
This thing, and it's got little sparklies too. It's got little kind of flecks. It has flecks of gold. Seriously, like little flecks of gold in the
That's
bed.
really pretty.
And then the black and the gold. Black and gold is just beautiful.
Just classy.
Nick's gonna be cashed in all her bottles and cans.
That's classy.
That is nice.
And you said there is a proxy, correct?
Bids on the 26th of November for Tots.
But I mean, that is what she does for a living, right? I mean, she does great work.
Not for this one.
What's that?
Yes, she has a quilting and embroidery shop, the She Shop they call it, and and she does this for a living
Nevertheless,
and also donates her talents to wonderful projects for the coin community.
not still, even if she does it for a living,
Thank
it's
you.
still not easy,
Thank
and it
you,
takes a
thank
lot
you.
of work.
Oh, no. I'm saying that, like, she is an expert. I mean, you can see her detail why
Yeah,
she does it.
she
her
does
passion
excellent work.
and-
But I've seen
I mean-
I've seen women that have done it for a very long time and not have nice work. So
Well,
yeah,
yeah, true.
yeah.
You can see her passion then, I guess.
Just amazing.
Or somebody that's really
Thank
passionate
you.
about what they
Thank you,
do
Ida.
and want to do a good job.
Well, we've seen her around the community. We know her heart anyway, too. I mean,
Mhm.
she loves this community. She loves people. She's just awesome, And you can see it in work. Always, in anything you do, to look around the world, you can tell what people love to do and what they don't. Look at Gunny. You can tell he doesn't like doing anything or taking care of himself because he looks like that. What? Cat cam. Cat cam. So how many coins did you get? You didn't get any today, Nick?
No, I got none.
None?
None.
And Silver Wolverine got one set or what?
I got 2.
You got 2. And you're keeping one and then grading one, or what do you think you're going to do?
No, I think I'm just gonna keep both.
Just keep both raw?
Yeah. Just keep. Well, I may send them in. I'm not sure. It depends on how they look.
But
Yeah.
he loves the coins though, so he wants to keep them in his collection. So that makes a difference when you love them. And I just don't love them enough just to want to say, oh, I just want to spend $185 for something I don't really love to put in my collection.
Right. And I get that because your thing is you don't really dig the reverse proof so much.
Oh, I
right?
love reverse proof coins.
The reverse proof is awesome.
I love it. It's just the Morgans aren't my favorite. The new,
Right, I got you.
the modern,
Because the Type 1, Type 2 ASE set reverse proof, that was gorgeous.
It is gorgeous, and that I love holding onto and putting into my collection. But
Yeah.
just the Morgans, and knowing that they, with the mintage that they had today, and they're still not sold out, I am a bit surprised.
Well, let's also keep in mind. I mean, I'm trying to go back to 2021. I believe the 2-coin reverse proof set from then was available for at least 6 or 7 hours.
Right.
But that's
It was a day sale, but it took a while.
Really?
But it was crashing at first. It was crashing the US Mint website.
That's right.
That was also pre-subscription. So you could, not pre-subscription, but you could subscribe for that set.
But wasn't there a household limit of 2, whereas today was 5?
Yeah, it was a household limit of 1, and today was 5.
Okay, so so see a big difference. They sold out in 6 or 7 hours, and there was only a household limit of 1. So,
but like we were all talking today, we're like, where's the interest on these coins? Because it seems like it's just cookie cutter stuff, just the same old.
Exactly.
Same old.
Well, the other difference is that 2021 set was one and done. This one appears to be annual, or at least going on next year. So I think that also is having an effect. I think a lot more people would have been in for 5 as opposed to 1 or 2 if they thought it was going to be just one and done.
I agree. But
you gotta wonder, when they put out that they're making them in 2024, did that make people go, screw it, I don't want it?
Now, if they decide to say not do it next year, say these sales right now are slow and they are having a hard time selling out of it, maybe they decide, you know what, we're going to scratch it from the 2024 schedule. You never know.
And they have done that before, so that could be likely. I mean, it's not. I mean, they could do it.
Hi, Kelly
right?
Ray.
Not do it.
They could.
Well, really quick.
It's probably not likely they're going to do it because they're, they want to make the money. If they can squeeze, a bunch out of it, then they'll probably keep it on there.
But I don't think they are they? As far as the sales are right now, it doesn't look like a sure thing, especially with the proofs still.
Well, we'll know on Tuesday how many they sold because their sales report comes out weekly.
Yeah. yeah, the U.S. Mint is getting very stale.
It's been stale for a long time.
I agree, Streaka.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Ida,
where's my reverse proof?
Tonight is just basically the tribe. Tonight's the tribe just kind of getting together and chilling. We're basically not doing a big push for the Wounded Warriors project because we've kind of already done that a lot, and I'm just kind of needing a night off, quite honestly, to kind of like just you know what it's like when you do an auction like of this magnitude, and the anxiety level kind of like starts to. So I'm honestly just kind of looking for a night to just relax with everybody and get my mind off of things, because I had to do one last thing. That's why I was gone for a second earlier. I had to enter the deadline for us to enter things on the spreadsheet is tonight. And I had a few more lots that were sent to Gunny that he's going to be auctioning that I had to put on tonight. And now I'm just ready to like, have fun with all of you beautiful people. And we can talk about it and get excited about it for sure, but it's not going to be like a big promotional push for it on Saturday.
Well, also it's the Marine Corps birthday tomorrow,
Johnny,
so we're kind of looking at that a little bit too, giving respect to the Marine Corps.
Well, I saw you were drinking your
JJ.
Blue Monster. Where's your apple
So
turnover?
JJ,
They were out, fresh out.
So JJ, I want to tell you personally that I had to combine your, speaking of that, how many lots we have almost 400 lots, and JJ, I put all of yours together as one in the interest of time and everything. So I did just use yours all as one lot, and I hope you understand. Eight coin JJ lot, I called it, I think. Richard B finally made it to the stream. What's up, Richard B? Hi, friend.
Mr. B Rose and Johnny Rainbow.
I think he's a service member as well.
Oh, nice.
What's up, Cuzzy? Exactly. There's almost 400 lots, and in all reality, if we don't like kind of condense some together, we may have to do another night. And if we do another night, the natural night seems to be Monday night, because I'll do it during my auction time, because I wasn't planning on doing an auction Monday because of the sheer number of things I'll have to mail out. So if there needs to be another night, I'll tell you right off the bat, it'll be Monday night at my normal time, maybe a little bit earlier, but it'll be a Monday night overflow auction. I hope it doesn't have to get to that, but just kind of throwing it out there.
Well,
it's just so awesome how many streams I've seen where people are like, "Oh, give this to Wounded Warrior. Oh, give this to Wounded Warrior." With so many lots, jeez.
The goal is $40,000.
I just saw it, Nick. We are getting snow.
You are right now?
Yeah, somebody just asked me in the chat if I'm getting snow.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, really quick. Now Gypsy, I want you to hush. Hopefully you don't look in the chat. Can you see the chat, Silver Wolverine, Nick?
No. Well,
okay,
I mean, I don't have
kind of
to.
good. So okay. I'm going to put you guys up here. I'm going to be Wink Martindale here for a second.
Hoorah, Brett.
All right, we're going to get Nick up here. Gypsy, you're not allowed to say nothing,
hey,
nor is Can. Okay. All right. I can't
but
see
you. Got to say something to Brett real quick. Sorry.
You got it. I can't see Silver Wolverine when he puts his hand up, so you're going to have to chime in. But between Nick and Silver Wolverine, here's a trivia question for you.
Okay.
The Marine Corps birthday. All right. Do you know where the Marine Corps was formed?
Florida.
Oh.
Well, definitely not Florida, no.
No. Okay. Think of maybe when it was formed and what states we had around.
As in, how about this? What kind of establishment was the Marine Corps born in?
Even worse.
Virginia.
Oh no, that's a state, Silver Wolverine. But hold on, guys. I need you to listen. Listen.
The Navy.
No, what kind of establishment? Like a place, like a department store.
A bar. A bar.
What's that, Nick?
A bar.
It was the Marine Corps was formed in a bar, Tun Tavern, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 10 November 1775.
Let's go have some beers. Let's go have some
I mean,
James at what is his name? What is that beer?
No.
I
The
don't
first
know.
commandant was Captain Samuel Nichols.
Let's go to the
He's thinking of
bar.
Samuel
Drink
Adams.
some beer.
But it wasn't a bar in Boston. It was in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, they
Boston.
talk like Northerners as well. Bah, bah,
Well,
Rah,
Brett?
rah.
bah, bah. Living the dream.
Ma,
On the back of a cereal
I
box.
built a bar down cellar.
We got a bar down Sala. Go get the bar stool.
And we serve lobster and cheddar.
Bah.
Bah.
Philly was the capital. Yes, because that was when Philly was the capital. Yes.
You have to be a little bit more descriptive with your trivia.
Well, I said what type of establishment. I was trying to break it down and not make it easy for you, which apparently I did.
No.
Well,
I'm the one who won. What do I win? What's my prize?
I'll give you a hug when I see you.
Well, that's a given. We heard you plow people over.
Well, no, that's just the guys. That's definitely no, not the ladies. No.
I was thinking I was going to come in my
Because
football
the
helmet.
problem is, if I did that to you, I'd probably get kneed in the cojones. I ain't
I'd
trying to
probably
have that
punch you in
happen.
the face. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you get the knee right between the seeds. You know what I'm saying? No, we
No,
don't
I
want that.
wouldn't do that. No way. Nope.
Whoa.
Well, really quick, I'm gonna bring a little bit of. We got to get a little positivity here. I was just getting a text from somebody that you know. His name's Uncle Robert. Uncle Robert. Pick up my Uncle Robert. He is. I don't know how much. He hasn't told me yet, but he is in Florida, and tomorrow I'm gonna go pay him a visit. He is donating for shipping for both our Toys for Tots auction and the Wounded Warriors auction that you were doing this weekend. He is donating shipping for both.
Wow.
Whoa, that's amazing.
Uncle Robert, if you guys don't know him, one of the kindest people I've ever met. And he's
I'll
also
show a
very
picture of
funny
him.
when you get some fireball in him because he doesn't drink a lot. But when he does, it's so funny. And wait till you, Nick, it's another one of those people, you
I
got to
can't wait
meet
to
him.
meet Uncle Robert.
He's awesome.
I call him the better looking version
Infectious
of
smile.
Kenny. Yeah. I think he's better looking than Kenny Rogers ever was, but he reminds me of Kenny, but so much better looking, even before plastic surgery.
Yep. But he's just generous guy. He's a great supporter of what we do and always has been, probably since day one. Here's the problem, though.
You could just tell by seeing someone.
Absolutely.
You know,
but the reason why I have to go visit him. Hey, Rainbow's here. Good to see you. I have to go see him because Uncle Robert and Can will attest to this. He does not do the PayPal thing, so I got to go pick up the cash from him.
So look at this trivia about the White House Tavern, 1673.
Oh wow! There you go.
I'm telling you, he is so smart. I mean,
he's got trivia for us. We're not doing music trivia yet. I don't.
But
give him a minute.
He's got facts about everything. And to be honest with you, I look for his comments in the chat because you know you're gonna learn something.
Exactly. I mean, some of us would call that useless information, but it's some of that stuff you're like, well, I didn't know that, and it's awesome.
I think that type of history, I think, is very interesting. Yeah.
Like, I mean, like Gypsy's here. Like, can you think of anybody, famous celebrities that you knew served in the Marine Corps, Nick? I'll give you one example. It's Drew Carey, on The Price is Right.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Marine.
What's the guys on MASH?
Well, that's the Army.
I'm just kidding.
Mobile Army Surgical Hospital.
Yeah, I know. Even MASH was not what was the Korean War.
Yes.
It was the Korean War, people, not the Vietnam. Everybody thinks it was the Vietnam War.
When I was a kid, I definitely thought that because that's just a lot what you saw growing up, with all the remnants of the Vietnam veterans and stuff. But Artie Murphy.
I can see somebody in my mind. The Duke's boys.
I don't think so.
Just kidding. Just randomly throwing out some actors.
Private Pile.
Well, Gomer Pyle. Well, yeah, that show was the Marine Corps for sure.
No.
Marlon Brando, John Wayne.
Private Pile from Full Metal Jacket.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Hogan's Heroes.
Well, okay,
Yeah,
how about
that's
this?
a-
You know,
that's
did
a
you
good
see the
one.
new
Yes,
Star
ma'am.
Wars movies, Nick?
No, that's not even. I liked it, Kid.
Nick, did you see the new Star Wars movies, the newest ones?
I haven't seen any of them.
Well, the guy that played Kylo Ren, who was the new bad guy in them, everybody kind of makes a thing going, that guy served in the Marine Corps. So they said he went from Marine to Sith Master. And they were like, oh my God, that's so cool. So, but the thing is, he was only in the Marines for a short time. He got injured and got medically discharged, but he was able to take his GI Bill, went to Juilliard, and boom, now he's a famous actor, you know?
I think the only two people in the world who has never seen a Star Wars movie at all are on this panel right now.
I know, right?
Oh,
Pat Robertson.
and you're how
Oh.
old, Silver Wolverine? You kill me, man.
He's 45.
I wasn't gonna go there. Do you all know Shaggy, the singer? He served.
I don't know Shaggy the singer.
What's the song he did that? Oh God, I can't remember his songs. Oh, what's that guy's
It wasn't
name?
me.
Montel Williams.
In the
Montel
bedroom,
Williams?
it wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Yeah, that one.
I don't know that one.
And B. Arthur. I
Even
didn't
got
know
me
B.
on
Arthur served in the
camera.
Marines. Did you know B. Arthur from the Golden Girls? I didn't know that.
She was in the Marines?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh, nice.
Gene Hackman.
Montel Williams.
Oh, you know who else served in the army? Who was a paratrooper?
Who's
Jimi
that?
Hendrix.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
I thought he was in the
This
Air
is how
Force.
we do it.
That brings a whole new meaning to the Star
Jimi Hendrix
Spangled
was
Banner,
in
though,
he was a
right?
paratrooper in the army.
Gene Hackman. Yep. Well, there you
D.B.
go.
Cooper.
Yeah, definitely. It would stop
DB
when he played.
D.B. Cooper.
Well, they don't know who he is. So how do we know?
We do know who he is.
Mr. Bombastic. Yeah, aka
Well,
Brett has
apparently,
it.
if you watch,
Mr. Bombastic made out
I
of
know that one.
was it Loki? He was DB Cooper in the show. Did you see that TV show Loki?
No, but
Yeah,
I was
no.
watching just a show called Prison Break, and the D.B. Cooper was in the show in prison.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Ooh, I like Harvey Keitel. Yeah, Steve McQueen,
Trump was a
Mr.
Marine.
Bullet
Not even
himself.
close there,
Yeah.
V Rose.
Steve
Well,
Harvey
what,
Keitel,
like,
yep.
Supposedly Walt Disney, I think. Captain
I know
Kangaroo.
somebody.
Walt Disney and Captain Kangaroo, yes.
Mr. Rogers?
Mr. Rogers, I think.
I think so.
Really? That was just a guess. That was a good guess on
Oh,
my
you
part.
know who
Thank
else?
Elvis.
You know who else?
No,
Mr. Bob
he was in the
Ross.
Army. Elvis
Bob
was in
Ross.
the Army.
I'm just reading
Bob Ross.
Bob
Ross
Ross?
served.
Happy
Are we just saying for Marines right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What game are
I
we
think-
playing?
Who's in
This-
famous people that were in the Marines?
Oh, just the Marines. Okay.
Yeah. So
I didn't know the
was
rules.
was AKA Brett in the Marines as well?
Yes.
Okay, he was in the Marines.
Yeah, he's a
Lester
Marine.
Exton, aka Deadhead's Coin.
I think
Deadhead's
Mr.
Coin is a
Vivos tried to join the
Marine.
Marine Corps, but his recruiter said, no, we only take men. So, I mean,
Who's that?
Mr. V-Rose.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Gypsy. Rose.
Oh, Gabagool.
No, he always makes fun of me eating crayons. The least I can do is just
Ted
pick on him
Williams
just a little
was.
bit.
I thought he was a pilot.
Who?
Air Force.
Air
Air Force.
Ted
Ted
Richard
Williams
B.
was a
Thank
pilot.
you, man.
Ted Williams was, yes.
Yep. I mean, my goodness, can you imagine? I'm playing
the
baseball
rules
and
too,
then
said
going off
Richard.
to war, flying jets with bombs in them to come back and play baseball.
I'll give you a story about him, and being that you're a Boston Red Sox fan, you might like hearing this, but they have a Ted Williams museum not too far from where I live down
Yeah.
here. But my mom working in the dentist office one time where she was the manager, and some guy come walking in the door and told my mom, hey, Ted Williams is here. He needs to get seen. And my mom said, well, Ted Williams should come in here and sit in the lobby and wait his turn. And the guy goes, no, ma'am, you don't understand. This is Ted Williams. And my mom goes, you don't understand. I'm Connie Young. He can come in here and sit down, have a
I'm
nice
glad
day.
you did.
He left. I mean, he
I met
came
Ted
on the Marine.
Williams.
Every time he came on a Marine base and stuff like that, I met the guy once and I thought he was the biggest jerk I ever met in my
I
life.
met him once too when I was 9, got his autograph. I was 9 years old and he was the biggest jerk. So
He-
his son went to, he liked to go fishing down there in southern Florida. So he had a home down there, but also his son went to the University of Maine.
Right.
So I met him when I was about 9 and asked for his autograph. I got the autograph but he was a big jerk. But they always said he was, even way back when he was playing baseball.
Yeah.
The city of Boston really did not like him. He was a
Yeah.
jerk.
It is. I mean, it is what it is, but not my type of person.
But that was a different time back then too, on how men thought that they could treat people. Some anyway that thought that it was okay.
Ed McMahon. Yep. There's another Marine. Yep.
What was his name?
You like my crayons? Is this what you're talking about, Brett? You like these crayons?
Ed McMahon. Yes. Ha ha. Totally incomprehensible babble.
Like
yes. Can't understand a word.
I want to give away big checks like he did and show up somebody's door and be like, here's a
No
check
worries.
for you.
I can see you
with
being Happy Gilmore when anytime you win a prize,
out.
you want a big check like he got.
I do. But I want to give big checks too.
No, she wants to give away the big checks.
Yeah. I want to give
Well,
away.
You gotta
just
take
go to a
her on one
graphic
of
shop
the,
and have them printed it up, buddy.
But there's got to be somebody fun in the check. Because I think
Well,
there's a
I'll tell you
worries,
what,
Wolverine.
you need to
Thanks for
make
coming up,
one
my man.
for a penny and give it to Gypsy when he comes to the fun show and see how we can get that on the airplane.
I'll probably.
I'll get it on.
Yeah, you will. And then you'll be on the no-fly list too.
We're just gonna say this is my emotional support check.
That's a good
Yes.
We're gonna make sure it's only for a penny. It lets me know how I need to feel, man.
It lets me know I'm loved. A bit of trivia.
Yeah.
They
So
said the check costs more than the value. It cost him $100 to make a 1 penny check.
we'll have to do a cause out there for Nick and let her take the big check to whatever
Ida has a
organization.
question. There you go.
Absolutely, Ida.
Oh boy, Ida's got an itch.
You
Can I
want to
do a
send your
giveaway
wife
for
to
you
get her up
wonderful
here,
people,
Can-Can?
including the people on panel for
You're gonna make this fun
support
shows
of our
as
veterans?
well?
If I make it to, I make fun. Oh, I thought you were coming
I
to the
thought
fun
he was
show,
gonna say he was coming to the
Streaka.
fun show.
Ida, if you want to come up on the panel, feel free to, or if you just want to tell us how to do it through the chat, just let us know. But yeah, thank you. That's really cool.
Oh, Gypsy, he got us
Whichever
beat, dude.
you're more comfortable with.
What?
Look,
Hold on.
Oh, that's.
I'm driving. Read it to me.
they said from AKA Brett, they said, Gunny, me and my Marine brothers ate a crayon today at the morning meeting.
I hope it was a crayon cake,
Nice.
No, it was
like
chocolate.
a birthday cake. It was chocolate. See, I told you guys.
That's great.
You told us what?
I bet that would be fun.
Exactly,
Gypsy's really
John.
ate the real crayons, and that's why he's a little cuckoo.
Well, when
Yeah.
you're hungry, you're hungry. You got to do what you got to do,
I think I'd rather eat dirt than a crayon.
I loved it when somebody in here said, hey, Gunny, what was your favorite flavor in the Air Force we had? Whatever. I'm like, flavor? Ours tasted like wax, man.
I've eaten dirt and crayons. So what? Don't judge.
Probably and probably at the same time.
Yeah, probably. He probably rubbed dirt on the crayon.
And?
I mean,
Yeah,
All right.
Well,
Okay,
come
Ida,
up on
shoot,
Pam.
because she said
gold.
her husband's sleeping. She's surprised we can't hear him snoring.
Gold.
Whoa, 1 gram
Whoa, it's
Valcambi
right.
gold bar.
Whoa.
That's
All right,
the
how,
nice
Valcambi.
one.
how would you like us to do it, Ida? How would you like us to do it? There's 21 beautiful people in here, and somebody's going to get 1 gram of gold from Ida.
I'll
Woohoo!
take it.
Ida, you're
That's
so
amazing.
awesome. Thank you.
It'd be kind of rude if I ate a candy apple on stream one day.
No, it wouldn't.
Nope.
We want to see how good they are.
Oh my gosh, that's all I can think about. Well, they gotta chill. They gotta be in the refrigerator for a little bit.
Huh? Okay, get some tomorrow.
I
Right
like-
there, you
I
can't
like
miss-
the
oh,
day after
here, honey, I'm
Christmas,
sorry.
actually.
Just set it in the fridge and you can grab a bottle that's in there.
All right. Well, I'm going to do it the way that I normally do it then. And
Well, look at what she. Whoa.
I'll play a little ditty, and then I'm gonna do a number range, and everybody will get one guess.
Why?
The whole game launches tomorrow.
Well, Can, what about you getting in on it? How about I think of a number so you can finally get in on something?
We'll play the campaign.
No, I think it'd be fun.
Campaign?
You put a lot of work into it.
Oh, multiplayer. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all good. All right, my friends. This will be a one guess only type thing. I'll play a little ditty, and you'll have until I finish playing the ditty to get your guess in. Please don't retract. If you do see that we have or you have the same number as somebody else, do a tiebreaker. We will do a tiebreaker, so don't retract. And this is a 1 gram gold valve candy donated by Ida Herring.
What was the number?
Closest without going over will win. And here, I'm going to put it in the chat.
Oh, gotcha.
Here we go. Wait until you see it in the chat.
Oh, gotcha.
Here we go. All right. There we go. 400 to 500. Go. Green plastic watering can. Full fake Chinese rubber plants. And the fake plastic earth. She bought from a rubber man in a town full of rubber plants to get rid of itself. And it wears her out. It wears her out. It wears her out. It wears her out. She lives with a broken man, a crackpot styrene man who just crumbles and burns. He used to do a surgery for girls in the 80s, but gravity always wins. And it wears him out. It wears him out. It wears him out. It wears. She looks like the real thing. She tastes like the real thing. My fake plastic love. But I can't help the feeling could blow through the ceiling if I just turn and run. And it wears me out. It wears me out. It wears me out. It wears me out. And if I could be who you wanted, if I could be who you wanted all the time, yeah. Good luck, everyone. Thank you again, Ida Herring. S to the T to the. Come on with me.
Nick's the same.
Stop. Good luck, everyone.
We're talking about Wounded Warriors, but let's not forget Ida and the work she does for St. Jude's too.
Definitely. And please put Ida's link in the chat, mods, if you don't mind, because she does an annual auction for St. Jude's for the kids, and absolutely a treasure in her own right. 499. I went high, everyone. Freaking awesome. What's up, buddy? You got here a little bit late, but you were a little low. Who's closest to 499?
Perry,
I was considering considering doing 500.
I think it's Perry.
Yay!
Perry's custom cards. What's up, Perry?
That's it.
Thank you, Rhonda. I saw that. It looks like Perry. Congrats, Perry's custom cards.
Congratulations,
You
Perry.
get to email Ida. So thank you, Ida, and congrats, Perry.
That's great.
Perry, Ida, 1G AU giveaway.
Hey, Jay.
Congrats,
Hey,
Perry. You got it.
Can't try.
Ida,
Can
1
you,
gram
post Ida's?
AU giveaway. I was close
Richard,
at
I was close
420.
to 420.
That's a popular number when I guess or when I do it, Richard. Congrats, Perry. Thank you, Ida. Again, that's so sweet of you. That's
Well, really
okay,
quick, wanna make sure
Sheridan,
everybody
like,
that's
awesome,
here-
freaking awesome.
We got 24 people here.
Congratulations.
Make sure you hit that pin, can pin the link to the Wounded Warriors auction
Heck
tomorrow.
yeah.
Please go on there, hit that remind me bell so you guys can be there. What is it?
Saturday,
Saturday,
2 days away.
10 a.m. Eastern.
Yep, 2 days away. It's Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific.
I plan on
and
being
it's
there
gonna
at the
be
opening
all day long. for
and I
sure.
know Can's gonna be there like forever, so I'll be popping in throughout the day. I'm sure. I think you're gonna have other people up on the panel as well. So it's gonna be a long auction. Please show him some support. Can, thanks for holding the fort down and doing that for the veterans. I think it's awesome, and the Wounded Warriors especially. So
Yeah.
My pleasure.
my big thing on that is I was at Camp Lejeune when they built the complex for the Wounded Warriors. There was a brand new building, beautiful. I mean, it was like barracks rooms that even Gypsy and I couldn't even imagine ever having. These things were state of the art. They were big. They were just set up well. I had the pleasure of going in there and helping set up the internet and the computers that go to every room, because the internet at the time, they didn't really have the Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure they got Wi-Fi now, but everything was free there for those Marines. The living quarters, the internet, stuff like that. It was just, it was great. What do I send my $100 to? $100. I don't understand, Perry. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Gypsy, what happened? Hold on. We got 2 gypsies up here. I'm gonna kick the other gypsy out. All right, there we go.
What?
All right.
Two gypsies.
There he is.
But I know you're gonna
Oh, right
have
on,
your,
Numismania.
have your missus there,
Have a great
can feeding you in the background and all that stuff. So I know it's gonna be a long day, but just know everybody that in the tribe is gonna support you
No,
on this
actually,
one.
she's not gonna be here. I'm gonna be
Oh.
flying solo the whole day. She's
Stay
going.
hydrated.
She's going to a
Well-
work. She has a work thing on Saturday, so I'm not gonna have anybody here. But yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna go to
I
bed
hope you
early
got plenty
Friday
of
night. And
you got some canned raviolis and spaghettios you can eat like us veterans did. That's gonna be the closest thing you'll ever get to a C
He lives
ration.
in
So
LA. He can have it. He can have things delivered, good stuff delivered. He needs to stay hydrated, eat
Oh.
well, vegetables and stuff. So
to help with shipping,
I'm gonna do that.
Perry,
Yeah, I'll probably.
Yeah.
right here, right there, Perry. Thank you so
I'm
much
probably
for
gonna
doing that.
have food delivered throughout the
but
day.
good
Throughout
food,
the
not
day for
junk.
sure.
Not
I'm
junk.
Well,
on
like your brother
Saturday.
said,
Maybe
you're
I'll be Can's DoorDash.
Like your brother said, you're gonna have the
If-
bird seed, right?
Well, it's good for you.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have some like. Gypsy, are you gonna be able to be there for much of the day,
I should be able
or
to.
for are you off? Okay, cool.
I'm
Just to
off.
kind of keep
Yeah,
the Nick and as well and my normal mods, I guess, to if you guys
I'm
can
gonna
keep
be there.
the piece in the chat. And obviously it's going to be like a telethon, so it really
That's
is going
right,
to be like the
Jerry,
Jerry
that's right.
Lewis March
Well,
of
we
Dimes
have Nick there.
telethon
There
type
might not
thing.
be
So-
peace in the chat. I mean, jeez.
What?
You don't think anybody's going to come?
I just tune him out. Best thing.
Did you say there'd be no? Did you say there? Did you say there'd be no peeps in the chat?
I said if Nick's there, there might not be.
Like I
peace
think
in
some
the
people
chat.
will show up.
Oh, I just kind of
Look,
just tune him out.
Listen. I'm gonna put
Oh,
it this
geez.
way, and Nick will appreciate this.
What's up,
Gypsy,
John?
when Nick shows up, it's like eye candy. When Gypsy shows up, it's more like eye broccoli. Okay. Okay.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
We
I
did
love
have-
broccoli, actually.
I do like broccoli too. We
Cheddar
did have a
cheese
cool
all over
story.
the broccoli. I mean,
Okay,
I'm good for you. I'm good for the body. I'm a superfood. It's all good.
Green.
Nick just gives you cavities, and that's it.
We did hear a cool story Tuesday night about somebody that actually benefited from the Wounded Warriors Fund.
Oh,
We did.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Oh, please tell that if you don't mind, Nick.
And I don't remember. I don't think she went into the full story, but she had served in Iraq, and she was coming home, and she benefited from the Wounded Warriors Project. So I just thought that was neat, and I think she may come and share more of her story Saturday. So I hope and encourage more to come and share their story with
Nice.
us. So yeah, because I'm really interested, and I would love to hear the stories of the people that have served and who have benefited from it. And
It was the first person
that I heard of
testimonial,
directly
for
that had
sure.
benefited from the Wounded Warriors Project, and I think that's amazing to hear those stories because we're giving back to the Wounded Warriors, and it's nice to see that people that we know were able to benefit from it.
hey, freaking.
Get that firsthand account for sure.
Yeah. So I've encouraged her to come to the auction as well, and not even to participate as far as even bidding, but even just to share the story.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice.
Definitely, Ida.
Okay.
That's one of the things that they faced on the last one for Memorial Day, and we're trying to really make it clear tomorrow. There will be a how to pay video coming out tomorrow, and we will try to really make it clear to everyone. Please also send your if the name is different, your real name from the YouTube channel. We need to know both so that we can connect them. Yeah.
You guys will
Thank
keep
you
that
for the
private, I'm
heads
sure,
up,
so
because
people can feel confident to know that if they do give
Oh, of
their
course.
screen name and their real name, it'll be private, and only a few certain people will see that. So, yeah.
And I've been
We
doing
definitely-
these for 3 years
What
now,
did
and
Jim
I
Carrey say?
Right. I
do
just
have
wanted to make sure
a good
some people don't
reputation with.
know. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
We
I'm
definitely
just saying
believe
it
in
to everyone
everybody's
else too. That I know.
anonymity. Yeah. We believe in everybody's anonymity.
Anonymity.
Yeah. Okay.
Anonymity.
See, I'm trying to get Nick even better. Listen,
Private for sure. And
he has a big head.
I can say that 100% that you guys are private, but just wanted to reiterate that for.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Everybody has a price. I'd sell Nick's phone number at least for $50,000, and I'll split the money with Nick.
Well,
and then you change your number. No big deal, right?
If you don't sell it for $50,000, I would think you are nuts.
Amen. No, but
Hey,
seriously,
anyone want Nick's
anytime,
number?
if you guys know,
me.
we
I'll give
meet
it to you.
people. It's literally, hey, can you get me so and so's phone number? We'll ask, and if there's a yes, there's a yes. This is how we do it.
You're beautiful, it's true. That's James Blunt. I think
James
he's
Blunt.
Australian, but I believe his name is James Blunt.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about that redhead.
That would be
Redhead that sings.
Look at B-Rose said.
It's
What is
I
it?
Kaufman.
Saw you there on a crowded train.
Thank you, me.
I like
But
that song.
Tian, we're gonna take a little bit of a
Never
idea
be with
from
me. It's
the way
so
the
whiny
way
though.
the auctions were run. We're gonna do the same thing on the Coin Tribe this year. That is, when you win a lot or a certain amount of lots, like say you win 2 or 3, we'll give you your tally. You make the donation directly to the Toys for Tots. You give us the receipt, and boom. That's why we're raising money for shipping. And Perry had to remind me, and I thank him for that. I am putting $100 of my own money up for shipping for us, because I know some of these boxes are big, and it's just we're going to send them priority. We're going to get them to you as quick as possible. So we're going to take that going forward, because it does save a lot on
That's nice,
taxes
John.
and all that stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that is
So
nice, John Shank.
thank you for that idea when those guys did that last year.
I'm looking forward to that auction as well. So
Oh my
we have,
God.
and I said that on SW's stream today that, you know, I'd rather save my $185. We have a couple great auctions coming up that I need to budget for.
We do.
So
There's
I'm
a
looking forward to
great
these
lot.
auctions.
There's a
And-
great lot in January. No.
What is Brett trying to buy?
Oh, he's wanting to know if he could just use PayPal instead of paying it directly, I believe.
You can use PayPal to pay Wounded Warriors. Yeah.
You can use PayPal on Wounded Warriors Project. Yes. So definitely.
Let me check. Perry, one
just
second.
got a question. I will be at a coin show in Paris, Texas on Saturday. I assume it's okay for me to invite people there to join this auction after their coin show is over.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Give them my link, please, Ida. More the merrier. And it's all going to go. Everything is paid directly to Wounded Warriors Project. There's no middle person. And absolutely. John Shank at the top of the, and everybody else at the top of the chat.
Oh, yeah.
There's a link to the actual event. In the description to the actual event, which is it's the live stream. It's the link to the live stream on Saturday. But if you go down into the description, it has the Wounded Warriors Project link for the. I can just for the spreadsheet. I can get the spreadsheet for you right
And
now to actually
Brett
put
wants
it in
to
this
donate for the shipping.
chat. It might
He
be
wants to
easier.
donate.
But the actual thing is linked there.
I see what he's saying now, Brett.
Okay.
There's
If
where you
anyone
can
wants to
Brett,
donate to
anytime.
shipping is going to be free to everyone.
I think we're losing Ken. Nick's the only one up here going.
And I'm gonna have to sign off in a second.
No,
you got work tomorrow, eh?
I'll be right back. No, I
No.
need to go get the link.
Okay.
Gotcha.
No, I have Veterans Day tomorrow, so we're off.
Oh, that's right. You work for the government. Never mind.
But we have a stream tonight at 10.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're gonna make sure to get over there and see you guys too.
Yes. So we'll
And if I didn't tell you, I think I did on earlier with Silver Wolverines. I apologize for not being there when I got invited. Listen, I told everybody about that trip we did. I fell asleep that night at like 8:30, and this is when all my sleep problems started. And I woke up at like 3:30. Couldn't go back to sleep. I mean, I was off, and I even had come home today because I woke up at 4:30 this morning. And when me and the wife got back after her procedure and we ate some lunch, I came home, took about a power nap for about 45 minutes, and it felt great.
Well, it went well, and I understood completely. We enjoyed having Can so much. We had such a good time. We want to invite you guys back to let us know how it all went and give us an update. And so we're hoping to have you guys back on because we had a lot of fun, and it was a great stream. And we really didn't want to even end the stream. It was we were having fun.
Rocky Mountain Bear.
Rocky Mountain Bear, my favorite bear. But it was getting to be so.
And sometimes naps are good as long as they're naps. But if you sleep over an hour, it's not a nap.
Yeah, I've never been able to take naps, not even when I was a kid. I was a rotten kid.
I learned from my mom that I can take those 10, 15-minute power naps. Oh, they're perfect.
Oh, just make no.
That's awesome. So what is the topic of discussion today on
see Rocky Mountain Bear?
The site?
It went well, Nick. I think it went really well. Tonight, Amazon, some tips on selling on Amazon to make money to buy more precious metals. He has done well buying things on Black Friday and buying a lot of it and selling it very quickly on Amazon.
Excellent.
And so side hustles really to be able to afford these auctions coming up or, Christmas or even, to add to your stack or your coin collection because we need to find money else somewhere because, with inflation and everything, we're not having as much money in our pocket as we used to.
Right. All right. I got you. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. So that sword you just had, he had purchased hundreds of them last Black Friday and sold them online in hours.
It is not a sword. This is a lightsaber.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was called, but you're a little toy sword.
Yeah, all right.
Street.
But it's
With these to help me power nap.
Whiskey. If I took a sip of whiskey, that would put me to sleep.
I am. Well, I thought you were gonna say you get crazy. I was gonna bring some whiskey to the fun show, but never mind.
Oh my gosh. When I was drinking, I probably had some whiskey that night.
Wanna say
that was fun.
That night I'll never forget.
That was a lot of fun. That was one of my favorites.
That was a lot of fun. John
You
Shank, I
remember
got to
Never
ask you
Talk to
something
Me?
since you're in here. John, I know that you were interested in this before. Do you still want this? It's the Niue 2022. It's number 300 and something out of 2000, but it's that Black Adam one. I don't know if you still want this, but if you do, it's yours.
There's Gunny's toys.
No, this one's cool.
I'll send it to you for.
Look. What you can do on this one, you can go get different hilts because you can change this out and put it on a different one.
Different colored ones.
Oh,
yeah.
It depends on what the hilt is, but if you get the Darth Vader one and put this on, this will be
how do you
red.
know okay. How do you know which colors to put in there? Are they color coded?
No. It has when you work with voltage and diodes and potentiometers, which is a variable resistor, what changes colors in these things is the voltage. If you change the voltage, it could go red, it could go blue, it's just what it is. And these things are set for a certain voltage, so therefore this one's yellow, but if I put it in the Darth Vader hilt, it'll come out red.
I know, but what I meant was like, how do you know which color Darth Vader is?
You got to be geeked out like that because all the bad guys have red ones. So.
Oh.
And then you got the only one yellow one. That's the only one. The rest of them are green, mostly green and blue.
The Star Wars movies.
What?
Got the cliff notes on the Star Wars movies, and then I could just know some of this stuff, just like maybe a couple little notes.
Why don't you do like V-Rose and just watch them? He did, and he actually called me. He goes, dude, these are good movies. I said, I told you.
He must have been, because I don't know if they're that good.
Well, yeah.
I might get a whiskey and watch them too.
No, John, I know the hilt, but they call these lightsaber hilts. I'm just saying.
Watch
they call them. Yes, granted, it's wrong because I know what the hilt is on a sword. It is, but See, aka Brett, he knows variable resistors, potentiometer.
Falling asleep. Oh, poor Cuzzy.
I'm just glad we got
Cuzzy. I'll call you tomorrow.
Here, man.
We gotta check in on some stuff.
Yeah,
I know, Mr. Who was saying we needed? Oh, Flag City kept saying we needed to put Vero's Cuzzy on a milk carton. Like, where is he?
I know. I was like, where's he been?
Well, see, I did text him and say, get your butt up here. And his response was, I don't like you that much, Gunny. Something like that.
I think there's sometimes a little truth in jokes, right? So that's not very nice.
No, I mean, his hair is probably out to here. He's got that white man's afro right now because he didn't get it cut.
He needs...
Gunny talking light swords is putting him to sleep. V-Rose he's not tired. He's just tired of you talking about the light swords.
Well, hey, Nick asked a question. I got to answer it,
I did make the mistake of asking the question.
Hey, look, that was an electronics question. It wasn't necessarily a Star Wars question.
Well, that's not the electronics. Wasn't the part that I really want. Yeah.
Nick, as soon as I answered, her eyes probably rolled.
They were.
And she's like this. Why did I ask him a stupid question?
I was thinking that. Yes, very much so. I was like, oh, geez, really?
You pulled out my inner geekdom, and I had to tell you what I know about electronics, and there you go.
Well, we're so glad you did, but that's 10 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Thank you.
Well, thank God it didn't take me 10 minutes to explain it. Therefore, I would agree with you. You know what's going to happen now? We are buying Nick a lightsaber when she comes to Florida.
Oh, I'm going to hit you with it.
That's fine, but
if you don't open a set. If you don't open a set, I'm going to be like, Gunny, I'm going to hit you with that thing until it breaks, until you open a set, be a man and open a set.
I'm going to make a bet with you. When you get here, there will be a bet to get me to open it. Oh, it's on now. And worms. But it'll be a fun bet. It'll be a fun bet.
So we're trying to get the chat today to see if I should buy one of those mint sets, right? And I was like going back and forth. And I said, if you just go to remind me status, it would help me. It would make my decision for me. So we actually used my flip coin and we flipped on it. We took a poll whether it was going to be heads or tails,
Huh?
and I flipped the coin, and I won. I didn't have to buy one,
That's all.
but we
And
flipped
you
the
used
coin
your
for
flip
it.
coin, right?
Yeah, so I got a flip coin, you guys, a real one.
Oh, is that the surprise? Ah, we haven't seen that yet, have we, guys?
No. Well, if you have, it's pretty. This is the true eye candy. Oh my gosh, what time is it? Okay.
No, you got time. I was watching for you.
Okay, thank you, because I have to have a snack.
Gotta have your snack.
I have to have a snack.
We'll probably cut the stream off about 5 minutes till the hour. That way we can can you put the link into the stream, please?
No.
Okay, let me try.
I can't do that. Well, because I don't do to touch anything because I don't want it to go.
That's the one right here. Here's
Oh,
the link,
V Rose.
everybody.
V Rose hasn't seen it. In
See
any
what?
live tracks from you, V Rose, I'm gonna come down there and I'm gonna punch you in the face.
But look, here's the link for Nick's stream she's gonna be doing. Please make sure you
Thank
guys
you.
go over there and check them out. Give them a thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. She comes in here and supports us. Let's go over here and return
Thank
the favor,
you.
guys.
V Rose, I got a real flip coin from the New England Patriots. I finally got it. Finally
What's the
got
T?
one.
What's the T stand for? Terrible this year?
Gunny.
Look, I shouldn't even have a say in that because I'm not even a football fan anymore.
No, but that came awful quick for you.
What? Well, they happen to be in the news a lot, and
They're worse than terrible. They have like
But listen, how many good years did you guys have? Come on.
20. No one cares. V Rose. Nobody cares about your stupid hair either.
I snack on
I can time
pistachios.
him out. Well, you have a wrench, Nick. Time him out.
Well, I'm not going to give him any mind. I'm not going to. If I time him out, that will just give him satisfaction. I'm not going to give it to him. He's going to have to sit there and listen to us.
Okay, we're definitely going to have to get boxing gloves for you and V Rose.
Well, I will, because if he wants to be a smart butt, he's going to need to be treated like one.
You understand he's Italian, and that's just what they do.
Hi, Patty.
Yeah, well, I'm Yankee too.
But by the way, Italian and from New York. Come on.
Yeah, but I'll open a can of whoop ass on him.
I will give you $5 just to do it.
Yankee style. I'll open up that Yankee style. I'll be
If
hungry.
you smack him, I will open up every sealed coin you want me to.
Mind your own beeswax. Oh my word.
Okay, Nick?
What's that?
I said, if you smack him, I will open up every proof set you want me to.
Okay. Oh, well, then I will just smack the living daylights out of him.
Can we make sure we're streaming
Good night,
live when this
Ram,
happens, Can?
I'll make sure. Good night, Rave. No, I'll make sure.
We always do a stream, Nick, when we're all together.
Yeah.
So we just got to make sure we're streaming live when this happens.
Yeah, I'll start going back to kickboxing class.
Oh.
Because I mean, I probably have more arm reach than he does. But
let's get ready to rumble.
That was a good one.
Take care, Ray. Rest up, brother. I know you've been through a lot this week.
His leg is probably as long as my arm.
Yep, but hey, just so you all know, Ray's fighting the good fight. So he had his first week. So send him some big love to Ray this week.
Yep.
And
we love you, Ramno. We love you. We got
tons
you.
of prayer. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Everybody knows Ray is
Ramno strong.
So much time and so much thought into these lots he puts together. He literally, because I was thinking about not doing Toys for Tots, and he had to call me up, Gunny.
Yeah.
You might want to rethink that.
I knew.
So,
Ray, yeah.
So I was like, we are sorry, because he was already he's looking forward, and that's what he does, and it's just awesome.
Well, I think he enjoys giving just as much as he would receiving.
Yes.
So I think that's what he would rather do. And where he's
well, let me tell you something. Do you remember the gold I purchased from him for the bin box giveaways when we did our last one?
Yeah.
You understand that guy gave me such a deal. It was like, well, I have to do it. It was just perfect. He is just that guy.
Yeah.
Love him. I mean, there's no other way to say it. I love Ray so much.
Well, and the thought that he puts into it and the time and the effort, it's nice. It's
there is so much research going on with what he does.
And I mean, so random, like a dinosaur and then a puppy. I mean, and then a ballerina. It's just
wasn't he the one that was that the painting that you wanted, and you were like
Yeah.
over there screaming.
I did.
Yeah,
Okay,
the Van
so
Gogh.
the
The
Van
Van
Gogh.
Gogh.
So I think it was about maybe 4 or 5 days later after that auction, there was a Main State plate in front of me, and everybody has vanity plates up here, and the vanity plate said Van Gogh. I was like, oh, isn't that karma, right? Because I didn't win the Van Gogh, but that's what was on the license plate, and I just
Yeah.
thought that was rich. That was funny.
Ooh,
But it
ooh.
went to a good home, and there was a
I
lot of
have a
money raised on
surprise.
that.
I have a surprise from Ramno. Absolutely, it went twice, and thanks to
Yeah,
Gypsy
so
Wolves and to Azure Blue, who are both here. I want to
Azure,
say
yeah.
really quickly before Ramno goes,
Yeah.
Ramno, if you're still here, I didn't forget. Ramno sent me another big box, and Ramno, I didn't forget, and I wasn't gonna auction the stuff off tonight or do the gift bags tonight because of what's coming up on Saturday. I think you can understand. We will have a week or two in between to do those on Thursday nights, but Ramno sent some stuff that is just incredible, and it's going to go to their lots and things for buy it now little packages that he put together, and they're amazing. They're
I'm
going to
sure.
be
I have no
amazing
doubt.
gifts for people for Christmas and things like that, or Hanukkah, and it's absolutely Ramno put all his stamp all over it, and I tell you right now, they're going to be worth getting. I think they'll be in the $45 range, and they're just amazing, and I'm going to auction them off, or we are going to auction them off on the Tribe in the next coming weeks before the Toys for Tots. But tonight we just weren't Stan Ray, but
The abuse.
I think you do.
Well,
The
really
abuse.
quick before, and yes, Ray, thank you so much. But really quick before Nick leaves, I want to show everybody this. I've been talking to Nick about this.
Oh,
They
yeah.
got these license plates called Stacking Across America on what's that
J.M.
place
Bullion.
called? J.M. Bullion, right? Well, let me get rid of this so you can see everything. All right. So I have been watching, and I know there's Georgia already, but it's already sold out, Nick. So you're gonna have to go to eBay for that one. But this week they finally got Florida.
Florida.
And
Yeah,
because my wife is from there, they also got North Carolina.
So can you put anything that you want on it, or does it have to say stacking?
This is just how you order them from JM
Okay,
Bullion.
because I do know a guy. I got a guy that
I
does
know, I'm
these
waiting for
license
mine.
plates. Yeah, I know, and I keep forgetting because we've been so busy. But he does these as well, and you can customize it however you wish. So if you have a California and you want to put can on it, or like I would like to have one that says or Maine, and I'm going to put Patriots on it, and then put it
There
with
you
my
go.
my coin. So I do know a guy, and he does 2 ounces, and he does the customized plates. So if anybody
Right.
wants a contact, just email me.
I'm waiting for my gunny plate. That's all.
I got to get on that. I do.
Listen,
I do.
Very
it's
cool.
not like you have a life and you're busy or anything.
Oh,
You don't hear me
it's not-
yelling and screaming. If it happens, it happens.
I'm good, Patty. How are you?
I-
No,
Well,
but
how many ounces does he do it on?
I got something
on 2 ounces.
Okay.
too.
Deuce.
I got something I want to show Ramno, and I'm if Ramno's still here, Ramno, if you're still here, just put hi in the chat or something. But I'm sure he probably just went to bed. But
I think
I have something I've been meaning to show Ramno that I want to send him. I got a guy in prison that makes them.
That was funny.
License plates.
But that
Johnny's a
Van
funny
Gogh,
guy.
I'm so glad. I'm glad I didn't get it because it went up 2 or 3 times, and it collected a lot of money for the charity at that time. So to be honest with you, I think it went the way it should have went, and
Yeah.
could have been happier because I mean it did. It received a lot of money for that particular lot. So
Good stuff.
it was,
It was one of
good.
those.
It was-
It may have
Yeah.
cut into your Christmas money had you bought that, huh?
well, yes, but I knew when to stop. But I mean, it was fun because I think it was the competitive nature, and of course, I'm going to talk crap, a lot of crap in the chat, and that doesn't help anything. It
Right,
doesn't
right,
help
right.
anything for me, but it's fun, and it went for a lot of money. And
You and I were texting back and forth. I'm like, go ahead, I'll pay half. We were trying to work it out. And all of a sudden I was like,
but I was just like, it was just going way up there, but yet It was great. And
it was, yeah.
and
That was
and
a
I
good
think
one.
too that wasn't mine at that moment. It was there's going to be something else out there for me to bid on that I will be able to give a good home to.
Well, not that I want to push you away, but you have to go get your snack and get ready for your stream.
I do. Thank you for having me come up and try to jab at Gypsy Wolves. He's
Absolutely. I mean, it's always welcome. I need somebody to help
And-
me out because he picks on me and like I'm old and it's just, it hurts my feelings. I call you up and cry, at least 4 times a week.
Well, yeah, we just talk about his chia pet beard and stuff like that.
Yeah, and just how much of a goofy. And my phone
Yeah.
overheated, all this stuff.
Like if he needs to, put his head out the window and stuff like that.
But
So
there's her link. She's going to be on at the
Thank
top
you,
of the
guys.
hour. Everybody, please go over there and show up.
He's
Nick,
a puppy.
thanks as always for coming up.
Bye, and don't forget Saturday. I'm going to be there Saturday. So see, that's
You got
exactly what he looks like. That's exactly
Love
what
you,
I
Nick.
picture. Kate. It's so funny. Look
Exactly.
at this. Bye.
Have a great stream.
Thank you. See you guys later. There you go.
Gunny, let me go full screen for a second so that I can show something. I want to give these to Ray, and I wish I would have showed him earlier. But Ray, I wish I had your year, but these are I got these at a estate sale long ago before I started on YouTube, or before I started doing coin stuff on YouTube, and they're brand new issue Ohio plates. And if you know anything about Ray, he is from and really has a lot of Ohio pride. And sometimes you just get stuff, and I've talked to Mad Cow about this. My name is Red, aka Mad Cow, aka My Name is Red, aka Mr. Jones, aka many different names. Ohio 74, seatbelts fastened, ? And, you just kind of pick up things and you're not really sure why you want them. And I collect license plates, but there was something about these that they were just, intact, pretty much new, if not brand new, and had the, I don't know who this is, and it's old enough where it's out of Garden Grove. I mean, let me see when this was. It was in 1972. Or no, that was 1974. This one's 1972. I might keep the 72 because that's my birth year, but the other ones I'm going to send to Ray. And it's just kind of one of those things where you get stuff and you don't really know why you want it. Of course, I collect license plates, but it's like, I haven't pulled these out in a long time, but I'm going to keep the 72 for sure, because these remind me of the old New York license plates, and Cuzzy V-Rose, you can attest to that. Plus it's a 72. The old New York license plates were this type of blue and this type of yellow. So I just kind of, I don't know. And then I meet somebody.
He kicked himself off the stream.
Whoops. And then I meet somebody named Ramno who is, who has the old Ohio, connection, and they're going to Ramno. I mean, there's no doubt about it. And I forgot about them. I forgot that I had these new kind of old stock ones, and they're from Ohio. And I always think about, okay, which Ohio matchbooks am I going to give him and stuff. And I totally forgot that I had license plates from Ohio that he'd probably really like. So there we go.
Yep.
That's just a good thing to give to Ramno.
Well, with that, I think that's a good way we can get a segue here to cut this stream off. I definitely want to go over there and give Nick some support tonight. I know tomorrow for most is a holiday. We're not working and stuff like that. I know some of you are. Go over there, give them a thumbs up between Nick and Stacking Surfer. It would be awesome. She's a big supporter of us, as she always comes up, brings great entertainment, and is on my side when Gypsy's trying to get me in trouble with trying to kick Nick off or something like that. So I appreciate that. But I'm going to give my outro. But Can, I know you got a big day ahead of you Saturday. Stay hydrated. Get you a case of water sitting next to you. Get your Depends on, whatever you got to do, buddy, because I know it's going to be It's gonna be a hell of a stream, dude, and you're gonna make it work, man. So get that guitar
Thanks,
tuned
guys.
up so the unknown doesn't come in there and beat you up over that. All right. So with that, said,
Yep.
guys, thank you always for the support. I can't wait to see you over at Can's auction. And you know what happens if you ain't having fun, you're doing something wrong. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye.
Thank you, Gunny. And honestly, Gunny is one of the main reasons why we're doing this. He's a 20-year-old gunny sergeant or 20-year gunny sergeant from the Marines, and I've seen his pictures, and I think of everyone who's been in here tonight. Ramno, the Navy. Brett, I think, said Army. Please forgive me if not. Semper Fi to Metal Dragon Braveheart and to Gypsy Wolves, and I don't want to forget anybody, but there are many wonderful people. I think of Sacktown Amy who served, and just a great group of people that have inspired the coin community. The coin community has rallied around this cause, and when you feel that, it's palpable. When you're a part of it, it's emotional at the very least, and we're gonna knock it out of the park, and we're gonna knock it out of the park for vote for Pedro and the thing that his grandfather instilled in him, which is this quote, and I'll repeat it: cruelty and kindness and cruelty have a tendency to spread, and I just say, choose the former. Kindness and cruelty both have a tendency to spread. And we have a choice, and we choose the kindness route. So don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. We're singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing, it's gonna be alright. We'll rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun, three little birds perched by our doorstep, singing sweet songs, a melody's pure and true. Singing, this is our message to you. And the singing, don't worry, la da 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 da, about a thing, la da 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 da, 'cause every little thing, it's gonna be alright, la da 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 da. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing, it's gonna be alright. We'll rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun, three little birds perched by our doorstep, singing sweet songs, a melody's pure and true. They're singing, this is our message to you. And they're singing, don't worry about a thing, don't you worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing, it's gonna be alright. We won't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing, it's gonna be alright. Because every little thing, it's gonna be alright. La da 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 da. Good night, living the dream. John Jacobs, thank you for your service as well. I know that you served, and I did not mean to omit you from the list. Thomas Buckley's a first responder. Thank you for your service and help and kindness in the world. And V Rose, Cuzzy, everybody who's come and shared your time with us, Azure, Rocky Mountain Bear, John Shank, Jack Gallman, Brett, aka Brett, My Name is Red, Johnny Rainbolt, Gypsy Wolves, Perry. Just know that Patty, if you're still here, anybody that I missed, just know that you never have to walk alone, as the Liverpool song says. You'll never walk alone, and when you have people in your life that are supportive, that are positive, that are kind-hearted, and that are respectable, you're rich in life. And we want everyone in the tribe to be rich in life. We want everyone in life to be rich in life, but everyone at their own time, everyone in their own speed, and we understand that. So go easy with yourselves, go easy with each other, and we'll see you on Saturday. I look forward to a wonderful event. It's the Wounded Warrior Project, and thank you everyone for coming together for such a great cause. Put our differences at the door, and we'll just, do a great benefit for a great cause and knock it out of the park. So Wounded Warrior Project, we are coming Veterans Day, and thank you, veterans. Congratulations to and happy birthday to the Marines who celebrate their birthday tomorrow. And 1775 is when they were formed in a bar, and thank God that they were, because we have wonderful people fighting for our freedom. Cheers. Love you. See you Saturday. Semper Fi. Hoorah. All the wonderful accolades and sayings that go with our military and first responders. We thank you. We honor you. And we're going to be there for you Saturday. Count your blessings, not your problems. Love you. Peace.